Tokyo, Japan. My name is Gary Verheller, and I'll be your host for what we call the Substance of Living podcast. Today, we'll look at what we call life's lessons. And I hope this will provide you with some insight, maybe even some inspiration to life's challenges. Hello, and welcome to episode 51, Criticism. We give criticism power. We give criticism power much more than we give compliments or accolades or praise or plaudits or words of admiration. That just doesn't carry the same weight as criticism. We believe criticism more than nice words. Why? Well, some people think it's self-doubt. No one truly knows for sure. We do know that criticism can cause great stress. If someone says something bad to me or criticizes me, it wears on me. It dwells in my mind. It lives in my mind. Sometimes I'm unable to sleep. I begin criticizing myself and finding fault after fault after fault with myself. I am my own worst critic, because no one knows me better than me. And it becomes a cascade of criticism. I haven't done this, oh, no, I haven't done this, and it goes on and on and on. So what is someone to do when they receive criticism? Criticism can serve you. In the other videos we've talked about stop, breathe, think, act. And that's the first way to handle stress. Criticism creates stress. So stop, breathe, think, act. Now what do you think? You think, maybe I should check reality. This source of criticism is only coming from one source. Maybe I should check reality. Ask my friends. Do they see this problem in me that this critic saw in me? Ask family. Look at your personal history. Let me give you an example. I went to my mentor a couple years ago and I said, Dr. Reynolds, the founder of Constructive Living. I said, Dr. Reynolds, I just wonder, am I really anywhere near a success? I think in many areas I've just failed. He said, well, let's check reality. He said, how long have you been living in Japan? I said, about 30 years now. He said, okay. And how long do your customers stay with you on average? 20 years. No success there. Who are your clients? Well, I've worked with scientists. Scientists. Many scientists? Yes, many scientists over 20 years. Well, no success there. Who else? Astronauts, 7 of the Japanese astronauts. And he said, and how long did you work with the astronauts? I said, 20 years. I'm still working with one. No success there, is there? And he was making me look at reality, looking at my personal history. Because when I hear criticism, I delve into myself. I go internal and criticize myself. And that's why checking reality, having people outside, my friends, I would ask my friends, do you think I'm a failure? What do you think? Do you think I'm doing this? Do you think I'm doing that? And they help me gain a new perspective. It makes me reevaluate myself. It makes me reevaluate what I've done. It makes me reevaluate what I am doing. And it helps me to set my agenda for the future. Reality slaps me in the face and says, wake up, Gary. This is what's real. And it brings balance back to my life. We give criticism a lot of weight. Well, transform the criticism you hear into constructive criticism. Allow yourself to be helped by the criticism. Allow yourself to be able to step back, ask your friends, look at your personal history, and truly reevaluate who you are. Criticism can be very useful. It can help you improve. I'm always open to criticism as long as somebody's going to offer some sort of action I can take instead of just saying, oh, I don't like that. That's useless. That serves me no purpose. It just hits me. I change it into a purposeful event when I say, okay, how can I use this? How can I reevaluate myself? But a person that's a true friend will criticize me and then offer alternatives and wants me to be better. So use criticism to help you. And remember, stop. Thanks. Thank you for joining us today for the Substance of Living podcast. If you'd be kind enough to consider subscribing, you can contact us through Spotify or Apple Podcasts or connect on Twitter. Join us again next time for what I hope will help you navigate life.